Clinton, Fox News contributor, and Matt Schlapp, former White House political director for President George W. Bush and chairman of the American Conservative Union. Gentlemen, good day to both of you.
Thank you, Bill.
Same question, rest of the field, look where Carson is. When compared to the other Republican candidates, he's at 60%. The only one close is Huckabee at 45%. So, Matt, what do voters see in Ben Carson that they indeed trust?
Maybe he's actually coming across as being honest and answering questions in a way that looks authentic. I think there's something real here. And actually, Bill, it's better than this for him amongst Republicans. If you look at just the Republicans in this poll, he's over 80% scoring as honest and trustworthy. And boy, what a great juxtaposition it is with Hillary Clinton, who's got one of the worst scores, 35%.
Let me get to Clinton in a moment.
Sure.
But, Doug, it appears that the more people get to know Carson, the more they like him. Or at least in this case, the more they trust him.
Right. I think, though, the important issue to understand, Bill, is that so-called perceptions of honesty and integrity are not the only criteria people vote on. Donald Trump was exactly right. You have to be a strong leader, and Ben doesn't come across as strong as he does honest and open. And if you look at the Republican primary heats, Carson is tied effectively with Trump. So it's clear that honesty, while an important and critically important variable, is not the only variable people use in making decisions.
But in Carson's case, he has doubled his number in 6 months.
Oh, that's
pretty
true.
Remarkable.
Yes, that's true.
Matt, you brought up Hillary Clinton. This is what we found with her. Is Hillary Clinton honest and trustworthy? 35% say yes. 61% say no. And that number has only gone up in the past 6 months. What is tearing at her now? Because this poll mirrors what we found in the Wall Street Journal and also in the New York Times in the past 7 days.
You know, Bill, there's a lot of talk from Democrats that Hillary Clinton really helped herself with the Benghazi testimony that she gave. But if you actually look at these numbers, she's still almost 60% of the people are saying she hasn't been forthcoming, she hasn't been honest about Benghazi and about her emails and those sets of issues. So although I think she did have a good performance in front of that hearing, she still has this nagging and continual problem where the American people, independents mostly and Republicans obviously, feel like she is not forthcoming with them. And I think we want our president to be forthcoming and honest.
Yeah. I think it goes a little deeper. Because in our polling, Doug, we found among Democrats, 68% believe she's honest and trustworthy. And I think what that suggests, if you contrast what Matt is saying there, is that independents are leaving her because they don't see her as honest and trustworthy. And you, as a Democratic pollster in all this and a pundit, that's where you have to be concerned.
Well, you do have to be concerned. At the same time, the Wall Street Journal poll that you cited, Bill, has her tied with Ben Carson. She has been under tremendous political pressure. She's been attacked in the media, attacked in the Benghazi hearings, attacked in the debates, attacked this weekend by Bernie Sanders. So, you know what, Bill? It's entirely logical she'd have the kind of integrity issues that are being bandied about. That being said, she's the odds-on front runner in the Democratic contest and probably has the best chance to be elected president.
But you know, when it comes to issues of character, that's a hard thing to break.
Oh, it is. Right. But there are more criteria, as I said, than just character, like leadership and strength and compassion that go into choosing a president.
Final thing, we found Trump's numbers pretty low on this too, Matt. When it comes to honest and trustworthiness, I believe he ranked right at the bottom among the Republican candidates.
Yeah, that's right. Sanders was doing great in this poll on honest and trustworthy. Trump wasn't doing so well, but Doug's right. There are other characteristics, and strangely enough, Trump seems to be leading as who do you want to be your commander-in-chief, and I think that's because he comes across as being strong. So, you know, a couple of these characteristics are more important than actually the ballot percentages that we see, and I think this poll tells us a lot.
Okay, gentlemen, thanks to both of you.
Thank you.
Watch the independents, as we always do.
That is true.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Matt. Talk to you real soon.
Yes.